Oh man, I love The Shield. Seriously, the wrestling team and the TV series. Oh, hello, my name is Fu Manchu. And speaking of The Shield, my wife stopped at Walmart yesterday and she found the following. Today's review will be on the Mattel, or as the tape is breaking up the word, Mattel, which is Superman's lesser-known younger brother. WWE Elite Collection. The Shield Elite Action Figure 3-pack. And check this out. Now, although these are figures that we have seen before, man oh man, we've never gotten their cool skull Call of Duty looking masks. And that is amazing. And man, they look so good together. Seriously, I didn't know this set even existed until my wife found it. And man, this is awesome. And if you look down the side of the box here, you'll see a picture of the logo and all three of them together and all three of their names right there. And the front of the box is kind of plain. If you look down here, it says, then, now, and forever, which is the new, WWE, tagline or whatever like that. But if you look up here in the corner, you will see it says, then. And that's kind of cool, because if you look at another set that came out, which is the Bash at the Beach version, you'll see that it says forever up there at the top of that one. So I'm wondering, is there a now set? Because that would be pretty awesome if there were. But anyways, let's get back to the Shield, shall we? Because man, oh man, I cannot wait to open this set. It looks so amazing. So let's look at the back of the package, shall we? Now, the back of the package has a truly awesome picture of all three of them together. Down here, it has the Forever set again, which is Macho Man, Randy Savage, Sting, and Lex Luger from the Bash at the Beach. And that is awesome. There's a little blurb down here about the Shield. So, here's the front of the package for the very last time, and this set only cost $49.97. Now, when I was looking at this figure set before I open it, I did notice something that I'm like, oh, I hope that's not a problem. I don't think it will be. But if you look carefully over here at Roman Reigns, look down at his knee, his right knee. Let's see. Now, working our way down the figure, if you look at his right knee, you will notice, his leg's backwards. But it's just his knee. His foot's fine. Yeah, now the pocket is on the inside of where his thigh is, so it should swivel around fine. But yeah, when I noticed that, I was like, oh crap, I got a bad one. Oh, one more thing before we open it. If you compare this set to the Bash at the Beach version, which all of the figures inside of this set look like they're all victorious. I mean, he's going, yeah, we just won. Oh man, we're the champions. Oh yeah, we rule. And if you compare this to the Shield set, you can find out that the Shield is actually really good friends. Because, yeah, they may have had their troubles in the past, but check them out in the package. It looks like they're holding hands and skipping. That is awesome. Okay, I say we open it! So, here's their tray, freshly removed from the package, and I have to say, I'm so used to opening the single-packed Elite figures that when I slid this out, I'm like, wow, this is heavy. And if you look at the figures from behind, you'll notice they're all rubber banded into place. Okay, so I say we cut these rubber bands and remove them. What do you say? Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose. You know what, Dean Ambrose? You should have changed your last name to like Ranbos or something so it'll fit in with the R motif. But you know what? This is awesome, and man, oh man, it is so cool to get an Elite figure set of the Shield. This is amazing. Now, all of the sculpts, there's nothing new about them. Maybe the paint applications may be a little bit different. Now, as you can see, Dean Ambrose does not come with a vest. And then over here, Roman Reigns actually does have the newly put on wristbands. The original Roman Reigns did have just painted on black wristbands or whatever, and that's pretty cool. And then over here, you can see Seth Rollins actually has his unique vest as well. Oh, by the way, I didn't add in, but if you look down here at my Roman Reigns, his leg was fine, and that is awesome. Thank goodness. Now, as for their accessories, they only came with these little Call of Duty skull masks, and you know what? That is awesome. I cannot wait to see these masks on their heads. But I did look at the little masks to make sure I didn't get them jumbled up with the figures in case they got different sculpts. Now, I can't really tell. I thought maybe they might be like form-fitted to each of their faces, but I can't really tell if they're different. But I did notice on the inside of the mask, each one has a different number stamped into it. Dean has one, Reigns has 2, and then Seth Rollins has number 3. So yeah, I don't know if they're different sculpts, so just be very careful. You don't want to mess them up if they are. I mean, you want to keep them with the figure they came with, I guess. I don't know. They're probably all the same. This is the Dean Ambrose mask. As you can see, it says China there. It's going to be hard to see, but as you can see, there's a little number 1. Now, I noticed that all of them have a different number. Roman Reigns' has a number 2, as you can see right there. And Seth Rollins' has a W. Now, as for the masks themselves, man, they look awesome. This is Dean Ambrose's mask here. You can see the mesh and stuff like that and the way it's painted. Man, oh man. So this is Dean Ambrose's, as I said. Roman Reigns's, and it's probably the exact same, but you'll know before I do. And Seth Rollins's, and honestly, the only thing that I can tell that would be a difference between them is the fact that some of them have better paint jobs than others. But let's see what they look like on their faces, shall we? Here's Dean without the mask. And here's Dean with the mask. And man, oh man, this is hard to put on. These are really hard plastic masks. They're not rubbery at all. So be very careful. I don't even know if I got this on right. I thought it would be up higher on his nose. But man, it is really hard to get on there. Here's Seth without the mask. And here's Seth with the mask. Now, I thought this would go underneath his hair. But, yeah, it doesn't seem to want to. These masks are very cool, but very, very hard to get on, like I said. So be very careful. Don't scratch up your figures. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm getting them on right. But there's him. Next up, here's Roman without the mask. And here's Roman with the mask, looking a bit like Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. I think it was named Shao Kahn. But anyways, yeah, I could get it under his hair, but I don't know if it's on all the way. It almost looks like it's poking out too far. So, yeah, as these masks go, man, it's such a great addition, but in all honesty, they're not very practical and probably will be popped off very easily or scratch up your figure or break if you're not careful. But in all honesty, you can't deny how awesome that looks with all 3 of them wearing them. They look amazing. Now, it might look just as cool to wear them around their necks because that looks pretty awesome to me. So, there's my review of the Walmart exclusive Mattel WWE The Shield Elite 3-pack. And man, oh man, for $49, this is an amazing set. I seriously cannot believe I have this. This is one that I've been waiting for them to make for the longest time, and ever since the Shield broke up, I thought, well, that's never going to come out then. But you know what? Here it is, and it looks amazing, and I love the addition of these little Call of Duty masks. Even though, like I said, they are very finicky, be very careful with them. For all I know, they've got the numbers mixed up, and maybe different masks fit the other figures better, but from what I can tell, they look all the same aside from that little number on the inside. But man, oh man, these look awesome, and I'm very, very happy with them. So, until next time, tune in for more!